Ooh, burr. It's very, very cold today. It's toward the middle of January. And we are just out and about and checking out our flowers today. There are some garden chores I need to do. I need to pull those weeds right there. So I could probably be out here at least 10-15 minutes. And I think I'm going to try to do that on maybe a few days from now because it's going to be warmer. Look at that. Get back in there, you silly dogs. This is Bentley. And this is Milo. And I have a little cage here, a little fence so that they can't get out. But anyway, here is some look at my hellebores. Sorry, not hellebores. My heucheras, and then my clematis. Let's see how she's doing. It kind of looks like a new leaf there. Yeah, a new bud. Yay! Yay! So that looks promising. These are my asters. They don't look too good. Probably need to break them off and mulch them over, but I'm not sure that I'm supposed to do that yet. My rose, again, I think I showed you a few weeks ago that she looks really good. But I'm not quite sure why these leaves are curling up. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. But it's been 0 and tomorrow is supposed to be 8 degrees. But I wanted to show you my little walkway that I absolutely love right by our driveway. And we've had this, I think it's called liriope here. And then of course, if you saw earlier videos from me, you saw that liriope all around this tree, which I got rid of. I wanted to plant some Let's Dance Skyview hydrangeas here, and that's what I plan on doing. But, you know, if you ever did a project and thought, this is exactly what I want at the time. I want evergreens and I want rock for mulch so that I don't have to do anything every year, no maintenance. And then you get where I am today, and I want to change that. So I'd like to get rid of, well, not get rid of, but cut these down or move them. Actually dig them up and move them. My hollies and my boxwoods, I'd like to just move them somewhere else on the property and put flowers through here. This way it would be easy for me to get to. It's right off my back patio over here. And then I could just have this part right here to garden with. I think this is quite big enough for me to handle. I'm 65 and wanting to slow down, and pretty soon I'll have time to do gardening. So I want to kind of get the staple plants in the ground like hydrangeas and roses and things so that they'll have time to grow, because I think roses need 3 years to grow to start blooming really heavily. And so I want to get that started. Anyway, here is my rose I planted. Whoops. Here's my rose I planted in June of this 2025. Oops, what is that? June of 2025. And it is a David Austin rose. So next year, hopefully, she'll come up this trellis a little bit more. She is a bush rose, and she's supposed to get 3 or 4 feet wide and tall. And I've got to make room for her. I'm going to leave this juniper tree. I think that's what that is. I'm going to leave it here because it's kind of unique and different. And then I have a H.F. Young clematis. Look, I wrote it on a plate so I could see it. It blooms in the spring. It's pruning group 2. I planted it in September. I planted it on one of my thrift plates. But look, it's got some little leaves on it. And it being 10 degrees out here in like January, end of January. Can't believe it. I'm so excited. Look. So excited for that. Come on, spring. All right, well, it's freezing out here, and this is going to be a short walk. So I am going to end this and go in and take my babies. They're freezing. See you guys.